Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today we're going to be doing part 3 of this 5-part series of a pure running QB scheme, okay? Now, before we get to the video, like I said, I've seen people that have been downloading the playbook, so we got over 100 people that have downloaded, so that's good. I will be making tweaks as I go and uploading it, so just keep that in mind. But what I want to point out is that some of y'all were asking, can I use a dual threat QB? And the answer is yes, but understand you cannot take hits. Whereas a pure running quarterback, they have toughness, which prevents them from getting wear and tear. They have a higher ball carry, and they also have shifty. And we all know how crazy shifty is. I'm using Oklahoma State. This is another team that has a quarterback that is a pure runner, and as you can see right here, I have him right here, and you see he has shifty and he has magician. But he is he's a freshman, or a redshirt freshman. So I'm just, like I said, I just find any pure running quarterback and just showcase it. So I think the first day I did was at Mississippi State, or I can't remember who I did first video, and then yesterday I did was it Auburn? I don't know, I'm drawing blanks. But regardless, there's a lot of quarterbacks that you can utilize that are pure runners. And the play today that we're going to be looking at is going to be shotgun U off trips weak. You can find this only in the Baylor playbook. And of course, this is part of my Uncle Demi scheme playbook. So again, you can use that playbook. And what I do highly recommend is you can use suggestions when you use my playbook, because it is to the T of I've diligently worked through to make sure that, first and 10s, first and short, medium, like the plays are there. So it's pretty much spoon feeds you. But again, RPO, alert weak, QB counter flat is just a really, really good. We'll pick a random defense. All I just say is that you want to just go ahead and get your tight end, that triangle, and just put them on a streak to get them off. And all we're going to do is just read that DB that's covering number 2. If he crashes in on me as a quarterback, I'm hitting square. But the secret is you do not want to hit it immediately. You want to give it some time to really play out and then throw it, because if you do it too quick, they can recover, okay? So again here, and then as you can see, he stayed, so we're going to stay. Boom, and hit that like there, man. That's why a QB with shifty is absolutely insane. You see that this is just silver, and you saw what I just did there. All right, same exact thing. Put him on the tight end on a streak, and then of course, as you see here, this time, as you see, I'm patient and I waited. I didn't go too quick. I waited for him to fully commit to get out of the picture, because if you throw it too early, that DB can still counter and come back and make the tackle. All right, here, all right, boom, and we're off to the races again. And silver shifty is just absolutely insane, dog. But as you can see, it's a really, really good concept. But what I want to stress is, like I've been saying before, if you see the DB come in, don't throw the ball immediately. Give it some time. Let's make sure that DB completely clears out, and then you're gonna have somewhere to go. All right, and again, this happens. That happens. All right, like, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna sit here and act like none of these RPOs are not gonna get hit with some losses. You can take some 3-4 yard losses, but then you can get massive 60-70 yard gashes. So just keep that in mind. All right, here, and we're off to the races again. All right. So this is the base that I like to use out of that. Now, of course, when it's schemed, you got to be able to have a couple passing plays. So as you can see here, I have the RPO read tight end flat, which is really good. Let me oops. Let me respot this ball. All right, let me just do that real quick. Respot the ball, just to give it some more space. I'm gonna do it on this side. All right, just throwing side. So let me just flip it, but and boom, flip it there, boom. All right, and then run a random. But you already know, like, cover 2. If they're playing up high, but you want to watch P, but really, again, you want to watch R. Just like yesterday, R is going to be telltale also, because you can pull that. Oops, that was a bad read. But you can pull it and run it for easy gains. There we go, and up to the races again. So I don't want people to think just because you see the flat that it means that that's what you're actually going to hit. No, not really. You can hit it, right? And you can get the gains for it. But you got to make sure it's the right play. You have to make the right read. And again, this takes practice and just labbing up. But P is something that you want to take a look at. All right, boom, all right, boom. I hope you understand what I'm. Hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down here. It's a lot going on, but it's still no wrong answer of how you want to go about this. But it's still very, very lethal coming out of this formation. It doesn't matter what you have to do. I mean, it doesn't matter what the defense is running, quarters, cover 3, man-to-man. All you want to do is just make your reads, okay? Boom, right? And then take it up the field. And the good thing is about a pure runner, especially if you have a good one, you don't have to worry about, you can slide if you want to, but you don't have to worry about the wear and tear and all that type stuff. As again, I should have handed that off, but you don't have to worry about the wear and tear, none of that. It's just pretty dang going good. And then as you can see right here, just immediately take it up the field for easy buckets right there. And there's one more play, pass play that I want to show you, and that's going to be the motion verts. The motion verts, basically what you want to do is really, really simple here. You want to get X and put him on a corner route. You want to get triangle, put him on a drag, and in R1, you want to put him on a Texas route. And what you're going to read is, as usual, you're going to watch triangle and R1 and X. If X, the good thing about this is that there's no wide receiver in this side. So if X is, you have a good tight end, he can get open a lot. In this instance here, you can see he get that really well. And we'll just keep doing it, right? And again, this is the passing from this set. So people see this, they don't know what you're running. They don't know if you're running the RPO. They don't know if you're running that run flat. And you have this. But again, it's a really, really simple scheme. I just feel like this is just, you know, each scheme that I drop every day, you could literally run this all the way down the field because you have passing plays and you have the RPO run plays. You have everything right here that you need, all right, to be able to be very successful. But I'll tell you, the tight end, if you have a good tight end, man, on X, you can get so much damage. You can do so much damage with that. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, this is, in my opinion, one of my favorite schemes to run because it is very simple and it's very lethal. So again, y'all let me know. I didn't have to go too crazy long with this video here because I felt like it was just pretty self-explanatory, man. But this is a very good one. And as I can show you here, these are the audibles that you'll get. And just have fun with it, man. Have fun and cook up with it. So y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feeling about this one, man. Is this a W? Is it an L? Other than that, this is your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with the banger. You know, when I say back soon with the banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.